This is Happy Childless Mindset Podcast.
I can't be happy because I'm childless. That's something I read a lot in between lines, in a lot of posts in Facebook, Reddit, etc. And I get it. I never try to deny the grief, but at some point the grief has to stop. You go through the grief, you feel the feelings, and then you reach acceptance. From acceptance comes the what's next. Happiness is not a given. It's a choose, it's a decision, it's a choice, a decision. Every single human being in this planet has to choose to decide to be happy. It doesn't matter if it's a man, woman, transgender, if it's a parent, a childless, a child-free person. Our brains are designed just for survival. They are not designed for choosing happiness, for being happy. So, how do you reach happiness? You try different things, you try hobbies, you choose what people you surround yourself with. I'm not talking about coworkers, for example, that sometimes you love your work, but your coworkers suck, or you don't have the possibility to change work. I'm talking about friends and family, because we choose to stay there. I've lost a lot of people. First, because I was a very negative person. Everything happened to me. I was a drama queen, a victim. And then I let go of a lot of people because they were the victims and I couldn't stay in that friendship. I know for family it's harder, but sometimes if they hurt us more than they give us, the obvious choice is to let go. And let go is hard, I know it, but you can do it. No one is forcing you to stay in a relationship that hurts you. Another way to find joy is rearranging the furniture in your home, is changing careers, it's changing what you consume in social media, in television, you know? It's about a lot of small things that add up. Social media has an algorithm that everybody knows this, but it's kind of our RSI, reticular activated system. I know I talked a little bit about it in the last 2 episodes, but I finally clicked how to tell it. The algorithm works. Algorithm like Instagram, for example, works the same way. When you choose to interact with the news, with a reel, for example, you choose to interact with a reel about a rescue dog. The algorithm and the RSI are going to, oh, this person likes rescue dogs. And they start showing you more of that. This is the catch. When you try to not watch more rescue dogs, they are still going to show you that. And you need to not interact, not linger in that reel, not rewatch that reel. The same thing happens to our RSI. That's another way to be happy. Start changing your RSI, change the algorithms in your social media too. I did volunteering for I helped in in an organization for street kids, and I didn't do that when I was already childless. Well, I was already childless. I didn't know I was. But it was really sad, and at the same time, it gave me perspective of my life. It gave me purpose, and I felt I bring something to the world. But you can volunteer at an animal shelter. You can volunteer selecting food for a food bank. There's a lot of ways you can help others or help this world that doesn't involve kids. Another thing to spark your joy is having hobbies. And just try everything until you find what's good for you. I do a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of hobbies. I crochet, knit, paint, draw. I do a lot of DIY. I do this podcast that in this moment is a hobby because I'm not monetizing it. But I tried so many things. Like I tried to play guitar. I suck playing guitar. I got frustrated. I wanted to crash the guitar, break the guitar against the floor. So yeah, playing the guitar is not for me. And I don't take it like I'm such a failure. I didn't have kids, and on top of that, I can't play the guitar. No, it's like, okay, I try this. This is not for me. I really enjoy listening to music, but I can't play it. Yeah, that's okay. Try. Who, if anyone else tells you like you have to do this or that, who is that person to tell you how you can find joy? The only thing that is 100% true is that you have to choose it. And give yourself compassion because it's going to take you a while to reach that happiness, to reach that peace and content and fulfillment. You don't have to figure it out in an instant, in a blink of an eye. It's not an automatic magic thing. It's a process. And the beauty of it is that you get to enjoy the process and see your evolution, your transformation, and be grateful that you are moving forward. Something we usually don't talk about is that maybe if we were mothers or fathers, we would have been miserable. We don't talk about how much we put that happiness in a child that never came. And maybe if we had that child, we would have flushed our mental health down the toilet, or we will be utterly broke and having to worry about not being able to provide for that kid. So yeah, being childless sucks. Yeah. But that doesn't mean it is a life sentence. It means that you need to rediscover yourself and rediscover your interests and what sparks your joy. Maybe is getting rid of your wardrobe and starting dressing another way. Maybe is pampering you, I don't know, buy a new couch, dye your hair if it's the thing you want to do. But do it. Try. Try, be curious about it. Forgive yourself for the mistakes. Forgive yourself for not having the kids and move on. Because when someone dies, like a father, a mother, our siblings, a friend, it hurts, but we continue. We understand that life moves forward. But when we are childless, we became our wound, our what I wasn't able to do. And that is not your identity. That is something that, yeah, happens to you, happened to you, but it is not you. So don't let it define you. Read a lot, listen to podcasts like this, or Mel Robbins, or Tony Robbins, or I don't know, but uncover what you feel passionate about, what you enjoy doing, because you are worth it. I hope you're enjoying this episode. If you're enjoying this, please subscribe, follow. Okay, back to the episode. I really hope this helped you. I really hope you get inspired to seek whatever brings you joy. You can do kind of a Marie Kondo thing and go decluttering your whole house, thinking, does this bring me joy? Yes, no. It doesn't have to be joy, but it's like, do I want to keep this? Do I enjoy having this, or this makes me sad? And if you feel sad or anger being childless, because we still have a lot of triggers, you have the unique opportunity to sit an hour or a whole day with that feeling and be curious about it and try to figure out what to do with that, how to move forward that, what wound do you still feel? So that's it. Choose your happiness because it's a choice, it's a decision. It's easy. No, it's not. It's the fuck hell out. I don't know if that's how you say it, but it's difficult as fuck. But what's the alternative? What's the alternative? Be be a corpse that is living with no joy, with no nothing, with and I'm not talking about chronic depression. That's I felt that. I had depression for my anxiety. I had moments where I couldn't get out of bed. But if you have depression, please seek help. Please. Reach out to a therapist, to a counselor, to someone that can help you. But if you don't have depression, you're just sad. Please change something that makes you choose joy, that makes you choose happiness. Because I already said this, but I had such a shitty life. And if I can be happy, you can too. And everybody can. Sometimes we need help. Sometimes we can figure it out by ourselves. But try to find it. Be curious. Forgive yourself when you are mistaken and keep going. Until next week, bye.